Hello guys, I am back again with another trading recap. We're not gonna do all that music, dancing, and all that thing because today was an L day. I ignored market structure today and it came back and bit me in the arse. Honestly, I am quite a bit annoyed. My setup did present itself and I did see where price was pushing toward. However, I ignored it. Here's my thought process today on these losses. I know that, you guys would rather see some wins, but losses are part of trading. They have to be talked about. A lot of people don't like talking about their losses, but losses are part of trading. You cannot be a profitable trader if you do not know how to take losses like a boss, bounce back from it, come back the next day refreshed and ready to conquer the day. So here was my thought process during this trade, and I am going to explain it to you. Here is what we had today. Let's go on the 15-minute chart. So before the trading session, I literally marked this low and I said this could be a possible place that price grabs liquidity from here and then starts trending back up. That is what I said before the trading session, and that is what I had in mind. However, as price was falling aggressively, I simply changed my bias and I was like, okay, we could potentially keep pushing to the downside. If we get continuous order flow to the downside, I will be looking to take some shorts, some quick shorts in and out, secure some profits and just get out the market before it reverses. So as you can see, we're creating bearish order flow, lower highs, lower lows, we're pushing down. We sweep these lows and then start pushing back up. Usually when I see the lows get swept, I am looking for a push back to the upside. That's how it's supposed to be. That's what my strategy entails. And that was what I was supposed to do. But I did not do that. I, for some reason, switched my bias from liquidity being swept to thinking, okay, we could potentially keep pushing down. And it's because during my trading session, the 4-hour candle was very bearish. So I was like, okay, let me try to see if I can catch a quick move to the downside, secure my profits, and call it a day. So I'm like, okay, let's see if we can get a slight retracement back up and then an inversion of a bullish fair value gap. And that is where I would have liked to take my trade. Price comes, sweeps liquidity. I alerted the chat multiple times that this is a very possible scenario that we can sweep liquidity and then reverse and start pushing back up. However, I was still bearish for some reason. I was still looking to take some quick shorts to the downside, secure my profits, and then get out the market. So market comes, trades back into these highs. And of course, I am looking at this bearish order flow. So I'm like, okay, market is creating lower highs. It could potentially take out these highs and then continue pushing down, continuing its bearish market delivery. So boom, price comes here. I'm like, okay, let's see if we inverse this bullish fair value gap. I like to take shorts. Boom, price comes, inverses that with that candle, and then I entered right here, keeping my stop above this fair value gap and keeping my TP here at these lows, and of course aiming for first TP and then potentially price could have pushed further down. So that was the game plan getting in this trade, and this is what happened. Did not play out like I wanted. Boom, price did that. Pretended as if it was pushing down. It pretended as if it was pushing down, was in slight profit. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see if we can hit first TP. I'll take out most and then I'll let the rest run. And then boom, price just starts reversing on me. Boom, takes me out. So as I'm taking out, I'm like, okay, I was right about price trading back to the upside. I was right all along. I did not have to switch my bias, but I did. So I'm like, okay, as price is heading back up, let me see if I can catch something to the upside. So I only like to take 2 trades per day. I do not like taking anything more than 2 trades per day. That is all I need. If I take a trade and it doesn't hit, I'm allowed to take another trade. Price traded back into this bearish fair value gap. So let's see what price does with that. And let's see if we can catch any moves here. And then boom, price does that, inverses it. So as we're trading up, I drew this trend line right here. If price breaks through this trend line strongly, I am going to enter and I'm going to keep my stop below the trend line. This was a very low risk trade. That is why I took it. I'm like, okay, let me just take a shot at this trade and I'm going to head for these highs right here. So boom, price breaks through it. I position myself right here. I'm like, okay, let's see if we can, catch this small move to the upside and make up for the losses and also have some additional profits. But price was not ready to do that. Pretending as if it was gonna push up again, and then boom, traded back down, stopping me out. Price traded further down, touching this trend again, and then pushing back up. So boom, got stopped out right here. And as soon as I got stopped out, I'm like, okay, I'm done for the day. I'm not taking any more trades. After I get taken out, price just starts aggressively pushing up. So not the best trading day today. I definitely should have caught a trade to the upside. I definitely should have. However, my first trade idea was based on me being very biased on the market. My second trade idea was kind of me trying to make back these losses. I was not as patient as I needed to be to catch this banger trade to the upside. But after these trades, I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done trading for the day because I don't want to start over trading. I don't want to start over leveraging and doing all types of things that I do not need to do. So as I took those losses, I'm like, okay, I'm done for the day. I've already hit my max limit that I'm willing to lose for the day, and I'm just going to call it a day. I'm not trading anymore, and I'm probably going to de-risk for the rest of the month because we have holidays coming up and things of that nature. I'm probably going to de-risk a little bit just so I am not exposing my account to too much risk. So that was the trading recap for today. I can literally make this back up in one trade and just make up all the losses and also be in profit. So it's not the end of the world. So I'm like, okay, I'm done trading for the day. No need to trade. And that is what we have to do. Whenever we know that we're about to go on tilt, just stop trading, call it a day, pack up, and just call it a day. There's always going to be trading opportunities every single day. So that's today's trading recap. Hope you guys learned something from it, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.